The Yellow Bird's Guide to Being a Hero. Once there was a man named Jack, who felt like a fish stuck in a bowl of oatmeal in his mundane life. He worked as a clerk at a local store, where his main duty was to restock the toilet paper, yet dreamt of something more exciting. One day, while on a walk through the park, he stumbled upon a little yellow bird that had fallen out of its nest. Without hesitation, Jack climbed the tree and placed the bird back in its nest. This small act of heroism sparked something within Jack. He realized that he wanted more out of life. He wanted to be a superhero, to save the world and be adored by all. Feeling a sense of restlessness, Jack decided to quit his job and set out on a journey to find his true purpose, his calling to be a superhero. He traveled to different places, met new people and faced many challenges along the way. He met Sarah, a retired teacher, who was his mentor. She taught him how to fly, how to shoot lasers out of his eyes and how to make a cape out of a bedsheet. Jack, my dear, you want to be a superhero? Well, it starts with being a superhero of your own life. Take charge of your own destiny, face your fears and obstacles like they are villains, and don't be afraid to make mistakes, they are like your sidekicks. And most importantly, always strive to learn and grow. That's how you'll become the ultimate superhero. Now go out there and save the world, one good deed at a time. As Jack continued on his journey, he found himself in a small town where a group of developers were planning to cut down a forest, including the tree where the bird's nest was, to build a new mall. Jack knew that he had to take action to protect the forest and the wildlife that called it home. Jack rallied the community with his unique and eccentric methods. He dressed like a superhero, made speeches that were out of this world and created petitions that were written in rhyme. There once was a forest so green, where birds sang and nature was seen. But developers with greed said, let's cut down the trees. But the town rallied and put up a fight, with the help of a man whose cape was so bright. The community joined him in his cause, and together they were able to stop the developers from cutting down the forest. Jack had found his calling as a superhero, and decided to stay in the town and started an environmental advocacy group, where he would fly around the town, saving the environment and the wildlife, while also making the town's children laugh and smile. With his newfound purpose, and the adoration of the community, Jack finally felt like he belonged. He may not have been saving the world on a grand scale, but he was making a difference in his own small town. And that was enough for him. Jack's journey was a winding road, filled with obstacles and uncertainty, but it ultimately led him to a place of purpose and fulfillment. He discovered that true heroism is not about grandiose deeds or saving the world on a grand scale. It's about making a difference in the world, no matter how small, and in the process, finding one's own sense of purpose and happiness. And in the end, that's all that truly mattered, in a way that is uniquely Jack's own.